No me hablen de no tener furia. Respecto al discurso del indio, el penúltimo ante el hombre blanco de Mahmoud Darwish. Soy la última, soy la penúltima india, porque la última india no ha muerto aún. No nos vendemos, no claudicamos y no nos rendimos. Caminamos, insistimos, molestamos, incidimos, persistimos, regresamos y reexistimos. Por mi sangre corren 520 años de resistencia. Aniquilada soy desde entonces, esclavizada por ellos, despojada de mí, desmembrada de mí, poseída por ellos. Todas las veces que me mataron he vuelto a nacer y he vuelto a brotar de la tierra, porque su sistema de muerte aniquila individuos, pero nosotros renacemos cada vez en manada. Nos nacemos, nos nomadizamos, nos florecemos, nos cuidamos, nos amamos. Todas las veces que me mataron, hemos vuelto a brotar de la tierra. La apariencia de la legalidad ampara al indio, sí. Pero la brutalidad de la realidad lo aniquila y lo sigue aniquilando desde los primeros tiempos de la gran invasión, del primer genocidio en esta tierra. Las rutas hacia el abismo sórdido del este son construidas por esclavos y esclavas prietas, negras, amarillos, zambos, zambucos. Fuimos nosotras y nosotros los que construimos estas rutas, estos ladrillos, esta tierra, este lugar. A punta de balas, de látigos y de salarios. Aunque luego nos hicieran invisibles, no se preocupen. Vamos a seguir brotando desde la tierra. Palabras como claveles desde nuestras entrañas, para que recuerden en su sonido la hambruna que ha generado su ambición y la osadía de nuestros ancestros de seguir cantando con dulzura y templanza. Con la tierna y digna rabia vamos a seguir cuidando a nuestros muertos y defendiéndolos también, para que descansen en la órbita de nuestras estrellas y aún desde ese lugar sigan iluminando esta sórdida noche. Aunque pienses que nos arrancaste el corazón de la memoria, aunque aplastaste 70 millones de corazones en esta tierra que llamaste América, en tu afanoso deseo de dominación, nos sabemos potentes periferias, sur global, resistencias, nos sabemos lirios de añoranza. Somos pulsos maniatados, amarrados detrás de los barrotes de sus leyes, que por siglos nos mantenemos vivos, agarradas del solo hilo invencible de la ternura y los pueblos. El hambre no nos aniquila, la hambruna no nos aniquila, sigue vivo el último y el penúltimo indio, siguen vivos para refrescarnos la memoria de que ambos cruzamos el Mediterráneo de formas distintas, de que ambos migramos al norte de maneras distintas y sobrevivimos de maneras distintas y amamos distintos. Todos los muertos, las clandestinas, las explotadas en las cárceles y en las calles, los que no han muerto porque hasta el derecho de morir les arrebataron, los que les quitaron hasta el nombre, Todas esas muertas, muertos, son en realidad los que han sido anfitriones de esta, nuestra casa, esta tierra que pisamos, y siguen vivos. Nuestra tierra abuela, que con cada piedra nos bendice, nos cuenta el tiempo, con cada guijarro nutre la semilla de la memoria, la sed de la dignidad. Seguiremos encontrando las formas de revirar su democracia asesina. Lo haremos desde la fuerza de la muerte y el tiempo, sabiendo que ahí continúan nuestras vidas. Nos quedará siempre nuestra sangre para rescatar a la justa paz en esta guerra, para gritar con la furia del amor, nunca más, nunca más, nunca más. Mientras cuidamos nuestros ríos y sembramos nuestra milpa y cantamos nuestras historias en los panteones de nuestras fiestas, aún mis ruinas van a ser polvo que estropeen tu mirada. Todas las veces que nos mataron, hemos vuelto a brotar de la tierra, porque su sistema de muerte aniquila individuos, pero nuestro renacimiento es en manada. Las rutas hacia el abismo sórdido desde el oeste son construidas por esclavos. Somos nosotras las que construimos esta tierra a punta de látigos, de la espada y del radar. Fuimos nosotros, y aquí vamos a seguir brotando como palabras, como claveles de nuestras entrañas, para que recuerden en su sonido la hambruna que ha generado, su ambición y la osadía de nuestros ancestros, de seguir cantando con dulzura y templanza, con la tierna y digna rabia. Vamos a seguir cuidando a nuestros muertos y defendiéndolos también, para que descansen en la órbita de nuestras estrellas y en la órbita de nuestros ojos. Aunque pienses que nos arrancaste el corazón, aunque aplastaste 70 millones de corazones en tu afanoso deseo de dominación, no sabemos periferia potente, sur global, resistencias. Caminamos, insistimos, molestamos, incidimos, resistimos y regresamos. No nos vendemos, no claudicamos, no nos rendimos, porque el último indio sigue aquí.
seat anywhere that doesn't have those other seats? Great.
Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome to the 11th Annual Festival of Latin American Contemporary Choreographers. Just take a breath together. I think that arriving and showing up for anything right now is huge. It's a big ask and it's a big gift. So thank you all for being here. Inhale, exhale. Coming together in sorrow and in grief, and in resilience and in power. So, we start FLACC 2024 El Grito por Thawra by acknowledging the land we stand on and the traditional native inhabitants of this land. These performances are taking place on Yelamu, an occupied land originally and still inhabited by the Ramaytush Ohlone people. Repairing our relationship with indigenous people of this country is tied to our work for the care and acknowledgement of indigenous and marginalized people in neighborhoods throughout our city, country, and the world, who are displaced physically and psychologically by the slow and fast violences of unbridled capitalism, systemic oppression, race hatred, xenophobia, and genocide. Our cry for revolution this evening connects us to the cries we hear all across the globe in solidarity with Palestine. We are in deep grief and outrage from witnessing the state of Israel's sadism and their horrific ethnic cleansing rampage in Palestine, Syria, and Lebanon that continues without impunity. We mourn together for all of the precious lives that have been lost in Palestine, and we pray for an ending of their suffering. We pray for their healing and sovereignty. We fight for Palestinian liberation, their right to return to their ancestral homelands, and an end to the illegal occupation sponsored by our government. As a Latinx arts organization, we have dedicated all of our resources to our co-resistant gathering tonight and over the last year. We had our social media platforms deleted and some of our grant funds were denied. But we continue to build, rebuild, show up, fight harder, and gritamos louder. As Latinx and Palestinian artists share the stage in El Grito por Thawra here at Dance Mission Theater, we are standing up to the censorship and the silencing of our voices. We are choosing to dance, sing, and create in this revolution. We encourage all artists, academics, and cultural workers to sign on to the FLACC and to continue to follow their lead in the BDS movement to end the apartheid in Palestine. We ask our allies, comrades, and friends who have spearheaded the Palestinian liberation movement for your forgiveness. Our slow arrival to this uprising has allowed it to continue without interruption. But not anymore, not today. Today we interrupt, we disrupt, and we shine brighter, even with our broken hearts and despair. People of conscience and artists against genocide cannot be ignored. FLACC will continue to bridge the suffering of colonization on the ancestral lands of the Americas to the ancestral lands in the Middle East. We will continue to unveil the truth about border walls, state violence, imprisonment, and detention, and stand for a free Palestine. Viva Palestina! Viva! We do better than that, but yeah, there's a lot.
Thank you, Liz. I'm Kathy, and I'm going to give you just the logistics. We're going to see 2 more pieces in this space and then have an intermission. If you need to leave at any point while we are dancing, please use the exit over here to this side, my right side, your left. And if there's an emergency, you exit the same door you came in or that door. And then we will have an intermission, about 10 minutes, where you can visit the art of Mary Hasbun, which is the art that you're seeing all night tonight, and share that work with you.
And Mary Hasbun is here.
And then at the end of the evening, we'll have a Q&A hosted by Suhaila Salampour. So thank you everyone for coming.
Thank you, thank you.
My grandfather used to say, do not applaud for them until after they're done. You might regret it. La historia de la ceniza, día 266. ¿Quién cuenta los días de amor? ¿Quién cuenta los días de guerra? ¿Quién cuenta la historia de la tierra? ¿Quién cuenta las raíces del viento? ¿Quién cuenta el canto del agua? ¿Quién aguantará más? ¿El amor o la indiferencia? ¿La guerra o la resistencia? ¿El llanto o la sonrisa? ¿La tierra o los invasores? ¿El cielo o el asedio? ¿Tu mano en mía o el gatillo del sicario imperial? ¿Qué durará más? ¿Nuestro amor o el genocida? ¿La liberación o la ocupación? ¿Los ríos y los mares o los muros y los militares? Contamos el tiempo antes del tiempo y quedará en ruinas el imperio. Nuestro corazón es del tamaño del sol y el fuego lo repartimos para recuperar la sed de horizontes. ¿Quién contará esta historia sin palabras manchadas de sangre? ¿Quién abrirá el pecho de mis lágrimas para enterrar de una vez para siempre la noche sin estrellas? Mi abuelito bajaba constelaciones del cielo, las ponía entre los dedos de sus manos para llevar la cuenta de sus rezos y llantos. La noche no es para la tormenta de cenizas, la noche es para la ternura de las estrellas, las lágrimas de Dios, las oraciones que explotan de nuestras heridas y mártires, la palabra embarazada que derrumba los muros. La noche es para la garganta de la Vía Láctea, el cuerpo lleno de lodo, la espada de jaguar que gruñe en nuestra lengua de estrellas. La noche está llena de almas que exigen retorno. ¿Quién contará nuestros días? The story of Ash, day 266. Who counts the days of love? Who counts the days of war? Who counts the story of the earth? Who counts the roots of the wind? Who counts the song of the water? Who will endure more? Love or indifference? War or resistance? The land or the invaders? Crying or smiling? The sky or the siege? Your hand in mine or the trigger of the imperial hitman? Which will last longer? Our love or the genocidal hatred? Liberation or occupation? Rivers and seas or walls and soldiers? We count time before time, and the empire will be in ruins. Our heart is the size of the sun, and we share the fire to recover the thirst for horizons. Who will tell this story without words stained with blood? Who will open the chest of my tears to bury once and for all the night without stars? My grandfather brought down constellations from the sky. He put them between the fingers of his hands to keep count of his prayers and cries. He said, the night is not for the storm of ashes. The night is for the tenderness of the stars, the tears of God, the prayers that explode from our wounds and martyrs, the pregnant word that tears down the walls, the throat of the Milky Way, the body full of mud, the back of the jaguar that growls in our starry tongue. The night is full of souls that demand return. Who will count our days? My baby is made of ash. My baby's midwife was a bomb, a tank, a sniper, the three wise men of the occupation, the barrage. My baby sleeps under blankets of rubble, suckling at her mother's breast. My baby learned war before she learned to say mama or papa. My baby learned to distinguish a missile from a bomb before she learned these were not a lullaby. My baby was thrown into a pool of blood to learn to swim in the vaporized arms of her mother and father, brothers and sisters, grandma and grandpa. My baby died of a heart attack, her voice hardened by the lead of bullets and the boom of explosions. My baby sleeps alone in the cold night of the mortuary. My baby is burying the elders, her tender hand raw from digging graves. Will my baby recognize me in heaven? Will my baby recognize me on earth? Will my baby have to learn, return, write a new infallible law of return? My baby was labeled a terrorist after the occupation forces tortured her and put her in solitary confinement for 75 years. My baby will learn to fly over and swim under oceans, seas, and rivers, carry the songs of liberation on the back of her tongue before she learns to walk. My baby lost relatives, friends, acquaintances, loved ones, and mourns without formula or milk, without an army or a daycare center. My baby has been born so many times, she is the miracle being hunted down by special military units to disprove and dispel that death has no place in our homes and that life cannot be defeated. Yet my baby dies every day. And every day she is reborn, my baby made of ashes. My baby sleeps accompanied by the constellations, the North Star and South Star of Gaza. She is a cosmonaut before she is an earthling. Undefeatable, my baby carries the DNA of Palestine, of Gaza and earth. She gives transfusions from her veins that carry the rivers to the sea. My babies, my suckling martyrs, you have given your potion of blood. You are paying with your tenderness, your infallible joy, your angelic trust, your cooing for our freedom. My baby's ashes intermingling with the ashes of 1492. My baby's ashes intermingling with the ashes of Hiroshima and Nagasaki. My baby's ashes intermingling with the ash of her mother. My baby made of the ash of wounds everywhere. My baby made of the ash of Palestine. Soy del otro lado tuyo, del lado bravo, del lado izquierdo, donde tengo el nido para tus abrazos. Soy del otro lado donde los muros son las sombras que persiguen a los policías que defienden a los tiranos del mercado. Y el sol está a nuestro lado, el lado de la tierra, el lado de las lágrimas con sus sonrisas, el lado de la luna llena y vacía, el lado que es combustible para las estrellas, el lado donde somos íntegros, el lado que divide a las bestias, adomándolas con nuestra luz, el lado que nos abriga contra la rabia del dinero. Soy de ese lado con sus 6 direcciones y sus 7 espacios, donde los abrazos abren cielos y puertas, donde los llantos espantan a las fronteras y las mujeres nos dan su espalda para cargarnos y sobrevivir. Soy de ese lado donde nuestros desaparecidos reaparecen. Soy del otro lado, del lado tuyo, del lado bravo, del lado izquierdo. I am from the other side, from the side of the Rio Bravo, from your side, from the left side, where I have a nest for your arms. I am from the other side, where the walls are shadows that chase down the police, that defend the tyrants of the markets. And the sun is on our side, on the side of the earth, on the side of sorrow with hope, on the side of the full and empty moon, on the side that is sustenance for the stars, on the side where we are whole, on the side that divides the beasts, taming them with our light, on the side that sustains us against the rage of money. I am from that side with its 6 directions and 7 spaces, where our embraces open skies and doors, where our cries threaten borders, and the women give us their backs to carry us to survive. I am from the side where our disappeared reappeared. I am from other side, from your side, from the Rio Bravo, from the left side. I'm on your side. And the last poem that I'll share with you all, it's a message of solidarity, right? I come from a community, right, that we have been suffering a genocide for 500 years. And we've learned how to survive, and we still want our land back. And you cannot erase us, no matter what they have done to us. One of my grandparents used to say, you can go back. If you lost something, you can go back and find it. But if you haven't lost it, no matter how hard you look, you'll never find it. And that's a part of the challenge we have, right? That there's people looking for our roots. There are people looking for our land, and it's not their roots and not their land, and they'll never find it. This is called sentient ruins. Our Gaza happened a long time ago. The invaders took over our sacred centers as their estates, burned our stories and storytellers, turned our books into ash in our mouths, disappeared a people in a way of the natural world. Spaniard armor, war horses, and war dogs. The distortion of DNA became insurmountable. We became humans, they became predators. Escuincles never attacked their humans. Unlike horses were unknowable beasts, so enslaved to the Castilian tongue, they joined their masters whose heads and hearts were torn out with obsidian chants atop the sky and offered to the rain clouds, all to no avail. Gaza, this will not happen to you. This will not happen to you. See, our ruins became sacred memory, stones for our uprisings, never forgotten. We cannot and we will not ever be erased. It's taken more than 500 years to get to this tenderness, and we haven't given up the old ways, and we haven't forgotten the old songs that our hearts hum. Dream and remember, say the grandmothers. Your ruined temples, schools, homes, your mercaditos, your poet-singers, your olive groves, your watermelon banners, your infant sacrifices under the rubble, your women who wail from the rivers to the sea to recover our bodies in small mementos of blood. Gaza, believe me, this happened to us a long time ago and I did not forget. And I know the songs and their books and their prophets, my grandmothers among them. Gaza, your ruins will become open fields. Your dead will become your undefeatable ancestors. We have been here before. The invaders lost and evaporated their ways and weapons, their war dogs and war horses, their gunpowder, their odes and epics, all swept up into the sky by a plume storm, un huracán emplumado. A plume storm that came from the entrails of our earth. Our earth became their grave. Our earth becomes our horizons and fields. Everywhere is sacred. Everywhere the martyrs are the same, the prophets the same, the songs the same, the fists, the rage, the tenderness the same. My people and yours, Palestine, have poured so much blood into the land that the land has become human, has become new life, sentient beings aligned with the four directions, the center and the above and the below of the sky. We are not waiting for another Nakba. We are not waiting for another 1492. We are holding each other close in circle, where our words become wings and our hands the branches of a tree that oozes with our bones, covered in red bark, and whose leaves are our banners. Gaza, this will not happen to you.
Mama and trans-territorial struggles against state and capital. And we all share a common passion for the folk music from southern Veracruz called son jarocho, which is music from the Afro-Mestizo and indigenous populations of the southern part of the state, engaged in the struggle to protect land with deep connections to territory. And we use the genre as a forum through which to connect with each other and with others to hopefully support building greater solidarity with militant, anti-capitalist, and anti-colonial movements all around the world. By any means necessary, we must be free, so thank you.
Morena Zapatista. It's inspired by the Mujeres Zapatistas who are autonomous, fighting for their lands, fighting for autonomy over their bodies. And we take this inspiration, rewriting these versos to really align and ground us in this movement and struggle.
Yes. This next song we dedicate to the people of Palestine. And we've rewritten the lyrics of this traditional song called Los Pollos to dedicate. In 2022, we wrote for Cristina, who had just been martyred by the IOF, the Zionist entity. And so we offer this song, this verso, to Palestine. Some of us have been to Palestine, very fortunately, even when a lot of our Palestinian friends cannot. So we take that honor to have stepped on the lands, on the waters, to gotten to know the peoples. And one of the verses that I will share with you comes from Samar Awad, who's a poet, Palestinian poet, who wrote this verso in Palestine when we took our head on us in 2022. So we offer this song as an energizer, as a medicine for us to continue organizing for a free Palestine.
used to call my body, which was never my own, now held up in the hands of a passerby. A shredded octopus snatched out of the sea, dripping from the grip of this stranger. But the world sees me now, when they did not see me before. The world sees me now as a bloody wreck of flesh, as material, as debris, as no name. Because even my severed hands, with my name's calligraphy, are lost under the rubble. This is not death. We are the world's waste, sent to the settler landfill, where we poison colonial waters. Eventually, we flow back to the sea, crashing on the beach as wave, as sand, once again, resting in the sacred boundary, across the threshold of empathy, between ocean and land, defiant, patient, healing, and still resisting the settler certainty, the colonial category, the us-them binary. We are all the beach of Raza, receiving the sea, resting with our dead, long after Israel and all the world's colonial states are only memory. Here, there, then, and now, we will be free. I know this viscerally. An impossible pain I hold in my bones, transformed in the care and caress of my love, whose kiss holds and releases all at the same time, like only real freedom can. How do we make Palestinian love on the day the bombing began? Still, naked, we found our way back to the sand. We held each other in and against the genocide of our people, beside the water, heat of fire, and somehow, under the stars, she wrote her name on my hand.
Good evening, everybody. Today, I'll be presenting a selection from my opera, From the River to the Sea, a queer opera for a free Palestine. From the River to the Sea premiered at Queer Arts Featured in January of last year. And this pastiche opera blends Baroque and early Romantic works with newly arranged traditional African-American spirituals and settings of poetry by Palestinian poet and martyr Rifat Al-Arir, who was tragically murdered in December. This story centers around two betrothed Palestinians, Nabil and Fatima, whose wedding preparations in Gaza are suddenly interrupted by airstrikes. They are swiftly arrested and placed in an IDF detention center. In a bittersweet turn of events, Fatima, who is an intersex trans woman, is placed in a male camp, allowing her to remain close to Nabil. Despite their harrowing captivity, they resolve to continue with their wedding plans, bringing forth a heartfelt invocation to the god of marriage, who comes down and ties them in golden knots. After the ceremony, Yeshua, an American IDF soldier, cuts the knots binding the newlyweds. He rapes Fatima behind shields in the prison to avoid punishment, and then murders her in front of Nabil's eyes. After Nabil laments the grave injustice, Yeshua tortures and kills him. After the atrocity, asleep in his military bunker, Yeshua dreams of Fatima. In his sleep, he envisions her on her wedding day with Nabil, radiant and filled with joy. She appears in a place of profound happiness, a Palestinian palace surrounded by her friends and family, many of whom he and his allies had slain. In her face, there is not a trace of grief, only pure joy. When he awakens, he sees her and Nabil's ghosts, holding a mirror to his face and also to the audience, who urge him to take up the cause of human dignity and put an end to the genocide. This encounter triggers Yeshua's repentance. He takes on the cause of Palestinian liberation and becomes a nonviolent peace activist, risking total estrangement from his family and community. This opera unfolds as a commentary on love's endurance amidst violence, exploring themes of identity, resilience, and transformation. And the translation of this aria, originally from Bellini's La Sonnambula, or The Sleepwalker, is as follows. This is what Fatima sings on her wedding day. Dear companions, and you, my tender friends, who share so much in my joy, how sweet are the songs that reach my heart, inspired by your love. And they say, live happily, this is our common wish for you, Fatima. And she says, for you, my dearest mother, who saved me as a little orphan girl for such a happy day as this, let my joy speak to you, more from my heart than from my eyes, and let these sweet tears of happiness accompany this great big hug. How peaceful for me this day is born again. How the earth has blossomed more beautiful and even more peaceful. Nature never was aglow with a happier feeling, because love has colored it, the love of my delight.
Viva Palestina libre. detached, Which borders split me in half? Which land put me back together? Under which moonlight did I fall in love for the first time? Is my body able to hold two distant places close enough and call that home? Or is home the body of my beloved? Is it that place within us? Or is it somewhere that we strive to arrive at? And if so, when do we know that we have arrived?
مع السلامة وين رايح مع السلامة يا مسفايح مع السلامة وين بدك لقعد على دربك وردك مع السلامة وين رايح مع السلامة يا مسفايح مع السلامة وين بدك لقعد على دربك وردك طلعت البارودة والسبع طل يا بوز البارودة من دم وبتان طلعت البارودة والسبع ما جاش يا بوز البارودة من دمه مرتاش طلعت البارودة والسبع ما طل يا بوز البارودة من دمه ما بيني وبينك سلسلة وادي وين ما رحت
I wish I was a bird because traveling while Palestinian means that I ought to experience airports, border patrol, strip searches, military checkpoints, separation wall, and a bridge that is stranded in barbed wire. All that goes through my body, my mother's body, as we hold our documents in our hands and pray for entry to our homeland. We might arrive only in our imagination, that imagination which remains collective for all of us Palestinians in the diaspora. An imagination with gentle breeze like that of the land, bright like the sun in Palestine. Oh Bethlehem, my hometown, how much I miss you, how much I miss laying my head on my grandmother's lap and smelling her hands. My mother keeps asking me, Mary, when do you think we get to go next? I say I'm not sure, Yuma. Maybe when the genocide ends, maybe we get to only return in our dreams. My home is in a suitcase. One day before my 21st birthday, I was uprooted from my homeland. But I never left empty-handed. In my suitcase, the things I have carried since. I carry every olive tree uprooted, every bit of soil, every road, hill, and valley. I carry the oranges, Haifa and Mahmoud Darwish. I carry the martyrs and the dead. I carry the thyme, oil, and my grandmother. I carry every Palestinian wounded, injured, handicapped, and homeless. I carry memories. I carry birthdays, bread, love letters, checkpoints, toys, empty bullets, photo albums, shells, childhood, olives, curfews, rose water, and birds. I carry tear gas, dates, prisoners, sorrow, friends, pillows, za'atar, tents, and resistance. I carry broken dreams, roots, ashes, poems, figs, and revolution. All in one breath, I am only alive through the things I carry in my suitcase. The indigenous refugee experience. How do I hold my indigenous body as it transforms into a refugee? How do my legs hold the tent or become one? How to stay still while moving? How do I stay rooted in that land I carry and that which carries me? A diasporic subject. I remain the indigenous refugee experience.
say a couple of words. We could have talked in the beginning or in the end, but thought it was a good idea to give us a breather and say a couple of words about the group and why we're here. My name is Wael al-Bahasi. I am a member of Al-Jadur dance troupe. Al-Jadur meaning roots is the name of our Dabki group. We've been around for about 18 years, and this particular spot holds a dear place in my heart because this is one of the first places we practiced and performed. So here we are. Thank Dance Mission for hosting this, and props and thanks to FLACC for holding this beautiful space. We're honored to be sharing the stage with such powerful and amazing dancers that you saw, and artists. Dabki, as you can see, primarily is a dance of joy, but we also learned today, or witnessed, how dance is not always about joy. It's about telling a story and even expressing grief. Al-Jadur dances to hold up or to uplift our people back home. We dance, and as we dance, we remember them, their steadfastness, their resistance, and they're holding on to the land. Al-Jadur does workshops in schools. We did a couple of presentations during the encampments for students. Yes. We constantly try to connect our youth here to their homeland. And also as we dance, we remember our people and what they're going through. When the genocide first began, we had to stop dancing because we couldn't make sense of getting together and practicing dance. And we had to reset and talk about how we are going to show up differently. So we remember our people every moment. I'm always mindful of my cousin Mazouza in the Gaza Strip, who was likely will never be able to recover Samir's body. Her son was being abandoned in the rubble since October, and many other member families, and family members of people from Palestine and Lebanon. So we're mindful of them. Our songs also tell stories of resistance and steadfastness. And we're reminded always that none of us are free until we're all free. Finally, a couple of words about the songs. The first style you saw, the line dance, is the Dal'una. And this Dal'una comes from perhaps Old Aramaic, means Yad al-Aun, for people to help each other. And it comes from the times when people harvested or stomped on the mud roofs together, and so on. So we try to uphold that heritage and that history and our roots to the land. But we try to preserve this form. And we're going to do another dance that's similar towards the end. The other two songs are upbeat, but they also have messages both of joy, celebration, but also steadfastness. Palestine is beautiful, that you're going to see right now, says Palestine is beautiful, but also الشعب العايش فيها, the people who live in it, are beautiful, and they are beautiful as long as it exists. And at the end, we would like to invite you to come, show you a couple of steps, and maybe we can dance together. We'd love for you to share this with us. Thank you.
على فلسطين ومحكاش شعب يابا شالوا من توالي الليل وجفون عليهم ما نشفت الدمعات وجفون أنا يا راكبين الخيل والجفون معاكم الولف لبعت شعبه ما هو إرهابي طب نربط اللي ولا وما بدي شوفك ترجع وتبوس عذاب الغلبونة
So it goes. basically taking 2 steps. Going 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 2 steps. I mean, this is a full step for me. But, so, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then when you all count 5, you're gonna act as if you're gonna take another one, but you're actually gonna tap and come back. That becomes 5, 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Stay in place. Let's practice it in place. And the way we're gonna do that, you're just gonna mark. Instead of the stepping, we're gonna go left, right, left, right, left, left, and right. Yeah? You know, one more time. 5, 6, 7, 8. Left, right. Left, left. Down, down. Okay? This is it. This is step kick. Okay, so hold hands. Sit. Close shoulder to shoulder is good. We don't have much room. And yeah, let's. And always, 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 when in doubt, follow the lead. Hopefully they know what they're doing so that you can reset to your 1.